actually producing yourselves?
Something I think has sort of been on the cards for a while, and
Yes.
what with Bull in the studio and stuff, it seemed the right time to do it.
And do you think the sound has changed a lot?
Yeah, I think it's a lot. It's a lot better.
Yeah.
I think also it sounds a lot more like we do in the rehearsal room, sort of a lot more genuine. I think.
Well, it's probably more your sound now rather than before you were working in collaboration with a
I think
producer.
so. You haven't got to go through a fourth person all the time.
Right. Tony, let me turn to you. You're starting off on a tour soon, aren't you?
That's right, yeah.
And I know that Europe first, isn't it?
That's right.
And then England, and you've added a couple of extra dates, haven't you?
Well, we got the States in between Europe and England, in fact.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
We got 7 gigs in England in all. I don't know whether some have been added later or not, actually.
Now, a couple of tours ago, you did a very elaborate stage show with all the mirrored house and everything. Right. Last year, you went back slightly simpler tour. Right. What can we expect this time from the show?
Well, this is still basically based on lights, but
yes.
It's we got this new kind of light that's operated with a computer that can go in any direction, manually controlled remotely, and can change colour and everything. So that means that you can use all the same lights can produce a variety of different colours, and you get some very interesting effects with that, and also moving,
Oh, so we'll look forward to that. Yeah. Now, Phil, of course, you've had a tremendous year. You've been more in the public eye with your solo album and just working with John Martin.
Yes.
How do you find time to fit Genesis in all this?
Well, there just aren't enough hours in the day, really. No, I mean, I like to work a lot, really.
Yeah.
I've always liked to play with other musicians and just dabble in different different types of music.
Yeah.
And so I enjoy it, So therefore, it's not really a hardship.
Do you find going off working with other people gives you sort of more ideas and you come back to Genesis with...
Yeah, I mean, it gives you another sort of glimpse at sort of different musical styles.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff like that, Sal.
Oh, I see. Now, we have the new album out, which we've just been talking about, and you've got we're going to listen to Abacab in a minute, but you've got a new... What's happened to that? Who's responsible? Which one of you three is responsible for this? There's a new single coming out in a couple of weeks, isn't there?
Yeah, that's called Keep It Dark.
Yeah, you've just changed the single. It was going to be something else.
Well, there's a couple of tracks, there's quite a few tracks on the album, actually. They're quite radically different for Genesis.
Yes.
And one of the tracks that we wanted to put out was a track called Who Done It?
Yeah.
Which is, a bit like that,
Yeah.
And I think we decided against, to go with the sort of popular opinion that it might not have been the best choice for a single. So therefore we're going to put out Keep It Dark, which is also quite different for Genesis.
Yeah.
But something that people would better listen to and sort of not be too shocked straight away.
Do you think, you said this, Genesis have changed slightly, do you think that with the success of your solo album, that people that maybe bought that will now listen to Genesis who hadn't been listening to Genesis before?
I think a lot of people... hopefully the people that like Genesis will like this album because there's still a lot of Genesis. I mean, there's still a Genesis thread running through it. But there is an awful, because we're producing ourselves and because it's been like a year and a half since the last album, we've changed some of the writing, just because the water goes under the bridge, and on the hand, and basically, the music is. Could appeal to a lot of people that didn't actually like Genesis or don't like Genesis, which therefore it'd be very nice if people actually looked at it,
Right. So if you don't like Genesis, go and buy this album.
Anyway, yeah, because you might like it, you know what I mean? I think you do,
Okay, well, we've got some signed albums to give away. Also, these sweatshirts. What do they have to do to win, Mike?
They have to answer one question, which is simply, how many albums have we made since the band started?
How many albums, okay?
Entries to our... the FA Cup in 19...
Sorry, trick question.
Entries to our usual address, which is TISWAS, ATV Land, Birmingham, B1 2JP. That's TISWAS, ATV Land, Birmingham, B1 2JP. Please put Genesis in the top left-hand corner. Who gave these children these ciphers? Here's Abacab!